I like that.
But
maybe a new
today
tradition.
is it. It could be. I go back, and I didn't get to talk to Coach LJ this week. One thing I was going to ask him, I'll ask you and see what you think, because you coached for years, Coach Dina as well. Routine is something that these guys really haven't been in. It was 1 week with no school last week. Coach LJ mentioned on the interview that having a routine was good, getting back to school.
Yep.
This week the routine gets disrupted once again. Weather last night terrible in the area. Great call to move this to today. Now the weather's rainy today, but we think just rain. We're pretty sure. How's this going to disrupt anything, and is it to our advantage possibly?
Yeah, my thoughts are it is to our advantage. We're the home team, so we're comfortable. Barren County didn't plan on playing on Saturday at noon, and they've got to do a little bit of traveling, not far. But in all honesty, it's probably as good for the goose as it is for the gander, right? Is that your favorite old school
That's a good
saying?
one.
Look, you got to show up and you got to play football. I was watching Kansas City and San Diego last night, and they were talking about Dennis Green used to practice these things all the time. He's like, you never know what's going to happen. And he would start practice, and he'd be like, guys, get off the field. He'd make them go sit for 30 minutes and come back. And you just got to be mentally tough.
He would make them fly to Brazil.
Yes.
Sometimes even.
Yes.
To practice on a Friday night.
And then he would go on a rant, you know. What was the Dennis Green one?
It was.
That wasn't you play to win the game.
We let him off the hook,
yes,
right?
we let him off the hook is that one. Jim Morris, playoffs. Playoffs?
Yeah.
Who's the one you play to win the game? Is that Tony Dungy?
No.
Herm Edwards.
Herm Edwards. Who, ironically, if you look at his record, especially once he went into college, he forgot about that.
They did not. The pregame brought to you by Shannon Fields, County Clerk. Thank you to Shannon Fields for sponsoring the pregame. We got a lot of sponsors. The new digs look great. If you get a chance, come on out and visit. Still plenty of time. Cars are rolling in the on-campus facility, ready to rock and roll. We have a lot going on. 8:45 until we have football action.
Yeah, you mentioned on campus. This facility, you look at the original plans, was drawn up 30-plus years ago probably to be here. And
Stevie Compton says it's on his diploma.
Here. Yeah, and I love the fact that it's here. If you haven't been out, look, it's we'll talk more about it probably, and we'll talk to Coach John Allen, we hope, athletic director at halftime. But you got a wonderful, beautiful football field. You got tennis courts behind, huge area for bleachers, and then you got my favorite part is the brand new rubberized track, a track that I've been told is the envy of even some colleges possibly around the area.
The good news is it's awesome. The bad news is now Metcalfe County Track will probably host region. It's good news for me, but whoever has to do it, good luck to them. But it is a lot of fun. We're heading towards anthem time. Big thanks to the Metcalfe County Band who's going to be doing the anthem tonight. And then they're going to be hitting the road and traveling to Franklin Simpson, so good luck to them. We have a lot of stuff going on and a little bit of tease, which we'll get to on the other side of this break that we're about to get going. A lot of great things happening in Metcalfe County, and one of the things we're going to keep you updated on is the adventures of Cruz Tucker, who is representing the Hornets up at the All-A Golf State.
It's one of my favorite novellas, I believe. Was that Jonathan Swift?
Or Mark Twain, one or the other, I forget. But Cruz, about midway through his 18-hole round today, competing for a state title, and we've got some exciting updates on that. We'll have all that on the other side of this break. Right now, let's take a break. You're listening to Home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
At this time, we'd ask that you please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem by the Metcalfe County Marching Band. The officials for tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. The pregame brought to you by Shannon Fields, County Clerk. And right now we're going to have number 23, Andrew Hills, number 0, Logan Williams, and number 2, Zach Perdue, along with Coach L.J. Harbison. They're going to head out to midfield for the first ever toss of the coin. We have commemorative coins, and then an exciting day today out there at midfield with us. Coach Larry Harbison in his 47th year and helping the Hornets, longtime head coach. I believe Coach Fred Harbison is also out there. Fred, obviously a long historic part of this program, and then also Coach Doug Clemens representing all the coaches past and present here as we start this new era of Metcalfe County here at Hornet Stadium.
It's an excellent thing. I'm glad. It looks like we're doing all this stuff correctly. I think you're taking pictures.
Trying.
If you'd like to look at the commemorative coin on our Facebook page, the KY Sportscast Facebook page, is the commemorative coin front and back. Taken. They brought one of those up as well, so we appreciate that. All those involved in getting this all set into motion and done. It's a big undertaking. Coach John Allen, AD, he's out there as well. He's been running around here. I can very frantically trying to get all his I's dotted and T's crossed. I think it's don't want to jinx him, but it looks like things are going well. Other than this weather, which is actually, as you said, great football weather.
It is indeed, and I think it's Metcalfe County Hornet football weather. We haven't talked about last week. 8-7 win over Adair. Defense and special teams, and then just hard-nosed football, the staple really of Metcalfe County Hornet football for a long time.
Don't want to be prisoner of the moment. There's always a chance at recency bias when you watch something, but I thought that special teams effort was as good as I've seen since we've been doing this, because you had all facets of it. Good coverage. You had the onside kick recovered, and then a couple of just excellent punts by Colton DeVore to pin Adair County deep, and you win the field position battle. And you think about that over the years, that is Metcalfe football, as you mentioned, especially in a year where you trying to get points on the board in any way possible. It was perfect to win that field position battle. I think it's going to be the same sort of thing today. Both teams looking for a big play, I think, to get things going.
Doug Clemens tosses the first coin.
Well.
And Barren won it. Come on, Doug.
It landed upright. Wouldn't that be right back? At least he didn't catch it correct like last week.
That's it.
About a minute and 50 to go before football action begins here at the new Hornet Stadium. Again, just an excellent facility. Rain is trying to let up a little bit. It's cool. It feels like fall, which is how September's felt thus far, I feel.
Getting a picture of Coach LJ, Larry, Doug, and Fred.
Want to thank again Shannon Fields, court clerk, for the pregame show.
While we are waiting the Hornets to break through the first ever banner, and while the coin toss is in it, we do want to update you on Cruz Tucker at the state tournament. After 10, he is even par.
Wow.
And
in this weather.
And he is right now 6th overall, but only 2 back of the lead. And so exciting times there for Cruz. We will keep you updated as the broadcast continues. Cruz Tucker vying for a top 10 finish, or maybe the whole ball of wax up at the All-A State. He's in Richmond right now playing at Arlington. I don't know if you've ever played Arlington before, but that's the EKU course, one of the few, I think, university-owned courses out there. Maybe there are a lot more, but I know that was always one of the cool things about being up there in Richmond. So right now, again, Cruz Tucker tied for 5th after 11, even par, so breaking news.
That's excellent. In this weather, too, it's anything can happen. Cruz right now seems to be really keeping it even. Had a couple of bogeys, and he's righted the ship, and sounds like an excellent job being done by Cruz up there at Arlington and Richmond.
Both teams on the field, exciting. The Hornets home standing here, a noon kick due to the weather. But we're about to put 12 on the scoreboard. The siren horn has went off. Barren County's out in the white with the gold pants, burgundy helmets. And we're going to kick it away. No, they're going to kick it away. We're going to receive.
Yeah, they defer.
And so Barren, high, end-over-end kick, taken at the 9-yard line, angling to his left. That's Craig. He's hit at the 15, and that's where the Hornets will begin. Easy for me to say. Number 31, Jesse Craig, with the first statistical event for the Hornets.
There'll be a lot of firsts here today.
That there
First
will be.
statistical event. I like it. Jesse Craig name in the record books for the Hornets. So we saw last week, we saw a new quarterback learning this position in Zach Perdue. Don't know if we'll see a lot of big chances taken downfield in this weather or not, but I really liked his arm. I really liked his accuracy last week, and then his legs. He's always going to have those ability to get outside and run.
Zach Perdue asks for the football, handoff. Hills has a decent hole. He's hit at the 15, gets to the 17, the 18, a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Andrew Hills.
Didn't talk about much in this weather, but any game you play, ball security is going to be extremely important. And, again, with two teams who aren't, at least through the first half of the season, putting up a lot of offensive numbers, ball security is going to be premium. And in this weather, it's going to be a little harder to hold on to.
We'll see how that plays out because it certainly is. The rain is not difficult, but it's steady, a drizzle. And they say about 12:30 it probably will move out of here. But in the meantime, got to take care of the football. I formation, straight handoff this time. Jump cut to his right. It's Hills again. Grinds out across the 20. It'll be 3rd, and let's call it 6.
This puts you in a spot where you're probably going to have to pass. You saw those quick passes working really well last week. Those are relatively safe passes, but you can bet that Barren County's corners were also watching that. So beware of them jumping that pass if you're maybe looking at that receiver too long and staring him down.
Let's call it 3rd and 5. They put the football with the nose right at the 21. Got to get to the 26. Play clocks in both end zones. Sitting at about 17. We're at the 10:30 mark, just underway. Thanks for joining us here on 99.1 The Hoss. Want to thank Shannon Fields County Clerk for sponsoring the pregame. 3rd and 5, Purdue, and we drew them offside.
It's going to be very close.
I don't think it'll be a first down. I think it's going to be 3rd and about a foot.
That changes everything, even if it is 3rd down, though. You got everything is now possible. You could still pass if you wanted, but they're going to give the first down apparently. Yep, they're moving the sticks, so that's going to be a South Central Bank first down for the Hornets. Saw that work last week too. Zach Purdue's hard count. It's apparently really good.
1st and 10, the first down in Hornet Stadium, drawn by penalty.
This is also our first broadcast from this. You never know about acoustics. We'd love to hear how we're sounding out there.
Trips near side. Purdue tries to turn the corner. He's hit hard, but gets up towards the 28. Gain of a couple, and this is, like you said, Metcalfe County football just slowly matriculating the ball down the field.
I love it. Keith Jackson, right? Didn't know.
Hank Stram, whoever.
Yeah, Hank Stram, that's it. You saw last week, I didn't see the exact numbers. I would be curious about time of possession, but I think we own that too. Again, eat up the clock. It's 9:45 to go in this first quarter. We've already used 2.5 minutes. Time we start this play, even more than that.
Last week it was a field position victory for the Hornets. Right now they had to start at their 16. Let's see if they can at least flip it. Handoff Hills, he's hit, and he's going to lose yardage back to the 26. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Barren County had that one read. 3 Trojans there to swallow Andrew Hills up. We know he's strong, but he can't probably fight through 3 guys. They're going to have to get that one blocked a little bit better. I think they also did a good job of anticipating that. So it's going to be a loss on that play, make it a 3rd and 10 now.
We have the windows open, and the visitors are to our left. We're right underneath them. Apparently Barren County going full Mississippi State. They've brought the cowbell.
Yeah, I heard those. It didn't really hit my consciousness until you mentioned it.
I don't mind it.
Thanks now. So I'll listen the whole time.
8:45 to go, first quarter, first possession, 3rd and 10, Purdue. He's in trouble. He's sacked. And the football will be back where we began at the 16, maybe the 17. Looks like they're going to give us the 18 even. So a loss of 8, 4th and long rather, and it'll be time to punt.
Not sure if you noticed, if you're out there watching on the HNN, we do appreciate it as well. If you're listening on 991 The Hawks, want to give them a shout out. But the snap looked a little like it sort of didn't get bad there crisply, and that sort of threw the whole timing off. Now the snap's over Colton's head.
He throws it up for grabs. That'll be an incomplete pass. Smart play by Colt DeVore.
It's brilliant. He did basically a jump shot.
Yeah.
So he saves 2 points and 18 puts him on the 18 now.
Could have been a touchdown for Barren. Could have been a safety for Barren. Instead, Colt smartly gets it away. So turnover on downs gives Barren County the ball at the 18, and at the very least, we're going to make them work to score this touchdown. We're tied at 0, 8:06 to go in the first.
Do also say it was, I believe it was Zach Purdue out there who was the
intended
eligible receiver.
Right.
That wouldn't have worked. It would have been a safety regardless had there not been an eligible receiver out there.
Good point.
Want to thank Iceman. He's let us know that we're sounding crystal clear.
All right.
Love it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chris.
8:06 to go in the first. Barren County takes over at the Metcalfe County 18. And now we have a whistle and a timeout. Metcalfe County calls it, unhappy with how we were lined up. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. We'll try it again here. 1st and 10, Barren County from the Metcalfe County 18. 8:06 to go in the first. Tied at 0. Cruz Tucker now tied for 6th. After 11 holes, he's even the lead at 2 under. And so he's got a shot to win that All-A title. We'll keep you posted. A little flip to the left side. And we're going to have a decent gain. I thought maybe a flag was going to fly. It did not, but down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and short.
Looked like Fitton Cagna on the tackle. Didn't see who was up. Busted up through the linebacker or safety. Couldn't tell. Really forced that back inside. The linebackers didn't really get there in time. That's why the big gain. That person doing his job.
Number 7, Dalen Thomas for Barren County. He did not go gently into that good night. Handoff to the fullback. Gets to the 8. Probably going to be a first down. We'll see. Pretty good effort there. Number 24, James Craig, in the middle of that pile.
They are going to
first and goal.
Yep.
First and goal from the 8.
So right now we've seen Barren County run twice to the left. That one a little more inside on a trap play.
Hornets looking for a big stop here. Backs against the wall. First and goal from the 8 for Barren County under center. Goes the quarterback man in motion. Quarterback keeper, but then on the play was Colt DeVore, but the quarterback spins loose, and now he's still going to lose yardage out of bounds at the 10. Good defense by the Hornets.
Yeah, Colt DeVore made the hit. Give the rest of the Hornets credit for not giving up and spectating, as Coach Larry would have said. James Craig makes that tackle in pursuit. That's the pursuit they didn't have on that first play, and that one really turns out to be, a no-gainer for Barren County.
Actually back a
some,
couple.
Yeah.
That's right, a loss of 2 on the play. Quarterback for them is number 8, Jackson Pierce. Listed as a freshman. No, I'm reading that wrong. Number 9, Briggs Harris, maybe. Is that 9 or 8? Looks like 9. Toss to the right side now, seeing if they can get that big tail back. And they do. It's a touchdown, but there's a flag down. This is coming back.
Andrew Hills got up there, got held, and you're wondering how that play got so free. It's because the man who was there to stop it got dragged. So,
2 flags on the play, so everybody saw that one.
Yeah, give the officials credit. That was right out in front of everybody, too, right at the point of the play. So officials on their game thus far. 6:44 to go here in this first quarter. No score. Barren County going to have it 2nd and a bunch now. 2nd and goal at the 20.
Do want to give a shout-out to veteran coaches here, and that's weird for me to say about Coach LJ. I remember when he started, but in his 11th season, 52 wins at the helm of the Hornets. John Myers, the other way, Monroe County, Russellville, and Glasgow now the head coach at Barren County. And Barren County is going to call timeout on 2nd and 20. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. 2nd and goal from the 20 for Barren County as we resume. Barren County moving left to right on your radio dial. And just for the sake of it, I believe we're saying that the end zone there going towards the high school is the southeast end zone.
That makes sense.
And this is the northwest end zone. We're joining the booth up here. He's not going to put the headsets on, but former Metcalfe County head coach Doug Clemens back to pass. The Barren County quarterback running out of time and space. He's out of bounds at about the 20. Good coverage by the Hornets.
I believe that's Jesse Craig going to get credit for that sack again. And, yeah, you mentioned that's a coverage sack. He had time initially and just couldn't get the play off and couldn't find anyone. Now Barren County's in a tough spot. On this wet ground, do you have a kicker who can kick a 37-yard field goal from that hash?
Or is it two-down territory no matter what?
Excuse me. It's third down.
It's 3rd and
Hit
20,
the button
yeah.
there, Jack.
Yeah, it's third. It's okay. It's 3rd and 20. It's opening day for everybody. And it is number 9.
Southeast end zone.
Briggs Harris, yes. Heading towards the high school here. Fake the handoff, looking over the middle, and they toss that out of bounds. Great coverage again. Well coached, well schooled. Metcalfe County gets the stop. It's 4th and 20. And will they just throw it up into the end zone and hope for the best?
It's a different team coming on. It looks like I don't want to, assume too much, but it looks like a kicker coming out.
Yeah, it does. You know how much I love the kicking game.
Mm-hmm. A lefty kicker? No, excuse me. No, that's a righty.
From the left hash, they're going to put it down at about the 27, which makes it a 37-yard field goal.
Should have a good view to tell if this one's good or not.
Play
also
clock is not running, by the way. So
got to watch the
take all the time you need, Barry.
There we go. Got to watch the fake. You don't want to get fooled on this one. Don't hit the kicker as well.
I'm intrigued. First field goal attempt. Barren County, a 37-yarder, snaps down, kicks away, and I think it's good. It is. Give credit to Barren County. They knock it home, and it's 3-0 Trojans. 6:26 to go in the first. Yeah.
Number 18, Dooley. Was that who kicked that one?
I'll take your word for it, but give the young man credit. It says place kicker. We'll keep it right here. 6:26 to go in the first. Barren County puts 3 points on the board, but a good stop by the Hornets. They had to take over defensively. They had to start at the 18 with their backs against the wall, and Barren County, when it was all said and done, lost ground.
We talked a lot last week. Didn't get to talk much in the pregame about how well this Hornet defense has played. It's played well against a big school of Taylor County. Played well last week at Adair County, and then Adair County last night, if you saw what they did. Big win at Casey. So that's a high-powered offense at the right times. The Hornets held them to 7 points right there. As you said, back to the wall, holding the Trojans to a field goal.
I think you got to take that as a win. This is a high end-over-end kick taken at the 17 this time. Angling to his left again. Craig again. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the 30. Spun down at the 31, maybe the 32. So Jesse Craig, good job there.
So not only finding a little bit of length, showing a little bit of toughness when he gets hit and getting a couple extra yards with it. This is nice field position for the Hornets here, 32-yard line. Now you've got to hold on to the ball, move the ball a little bit, and make some positive things happen. 6:15 to go in the first. Again, Barren County's up 3-0. Hornets' second possession here.
Hornets send 2 to the far side. Football on the near hash. Moving right to left on your radio dial. Purdue fakes the handoff, tries to get to his right, cuts it back, slips on the turf. He'll lose a couple of yards there.
Yeah, there was just nothing out there. The play was designed to get outside right. Zach saw 2 Barren County defenders and said, I'm going to try to cut back. And then his feet fail him on that one and slips on the turf. Then he catches a little bit of a hit as he was going down from the Barren County defenders.
5:50 to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 12 from the 30. Number 31, Jesse Craig, a sophomore, brings in the play. 20 on the play clock. Cole DeVore out wide by himself on the near side. Football again near the near hash. One slot receiver. Toss out, and it's caught. That's Aiden Harrison. He's up to about the 35. Nice little play there. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Zach Purdue sort of drops down sidearm, a little Arch Manning look there to throw it out.
Don't
much
say
more
that.
accurate. Much more accurate
much
than
better.
Arch.
Much better than Arch last week.
They're going to bring this one back to the 39 now, actually.
34, yeah.
Excuse me, 34. We're talking about Barron's defense. You said Colton DeVore out here one-on-one. Barren County's sneaking those safeties up. They're filling that box with that strong safety. The free safety sneaks up, too. You're going to start leaving people one-on-one and daring Zach Purdue to throw the ball downfield.
See what happens here. 3rd and 8 from the 34. Hornets send trips to the near side. Football on the far hash. Send a man in motion out of the backfield. It's Hills. Toss it the other way. Set up the screen, and that had potential, but unfortunately Colt had to go to the ground to catch it. He does. Gains a yard or two, but it'll be 4th down at the 35.
And now we're going to send the punt unit back in. Last time, obviously, problems with the snap. This time, if you can get it back there, Colt. We saw last week doing a great job of getting the ball down field and changing field position.
Also, there's a good snap. Nice kick, low, end over end. Takes a great bounce inside the 30. Still rolling. Don't touch it, boys. And all the way down to the 23-yard line. Well done, Colt DeVore. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. So what was that, 30? Welcome back, everybody. And they do this to us all the time. They start, we need the red hat guy out there. Tried a little wide receiver screen, some misdirection. Incomplete is the call, although it was close to being a lateral.
They are?
Oh, they're saying it's a lateral.
No, excuse me. I saw the far side judge,
gotcha.
But no, I thought he was marking it back there. Jackson Bird had it, dropped it, and then he did get back on it just in case, which is a heady play on his part. I bet a quick play, 4:01 to go in the first. Barren County now 2nd and 10.
From the 23, a 42-yard punt by Colt DeVore. Handoff, number 7 breaks a tackle. He's hit short of the first down, but a good gain gets him out. That's going to be close to the 32. Should be 3rd and a yard.
Zach Purdue making that tackle, but had him stopped in the backfield. Just not a great tackle in the backfield. Number 7's a load to bring down, as you mentioned earlier, Dalen Thomas. Tiger, burning bright. That's William Blake, though, isn't it?
Probably so. I only know one Dylan Thomas poem. 3rd and a yard from the 32. Thomas, a senior, and he is a strong fella. Short yardage under center are the Trojans. Power formation. Handoff to the fullback. He's got the first down and more. Better get to him. He's out to the 48.
Tackle made by James Craig, but way too far downfield. You can see the fullback. He's like, I'm not used to running this far. He was probably getting tired at the end.
I'm open.
Yeah. Fullback's supposed to run a couple yards and be down. That time the Hornets got opened up in the middle, and the fullback made them pay. Barren County running basically sort of a wing tee a lot of times. You've got guys on both sides, and those misdirections and stuff are tough sometimes to deal with. That one just straight ahead, though.
Straight drop back, that pass over the head of the intended receiver, which was number 2, Jackson Bird. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Barren County from their own 48.
The running game, from what we can tell through this first, almost 9 minutes, 8 minutes and a half, is really Barren County's forte, the passing game. Nothing's really even been close other than one drop. Not sure if that's part to do with the wet ball or just maybe that's not their strong suit.
Quick update, Cruz Tucker now 1 over, sitting in 11th place, playing really well. Handoff goes to Thomas, and he's got a first down and more. Can't get him down. He may go to the house. One man to beat, and he's going to beat him. Touchdown, Barren County. Number 7, Dalen Thomas goes 52 yards, make it 9-0 Barren.
Yeah, it's those big plays that really are going to be part of the difference. And Dalen Thomas, we saw Hornet down to try to make that tackle. most of our guys are not going to be able to bring that guy down one-on-one, tackling him up high. You're going to have to go for the legs. He's bringing in a lot of weight and strength. That time you saw him run over a couple of Hornets on his way to the touchdown.
2:42 to go in the first, make it 9-0. Barren County, they'll try the PAT as we hustle a guy off the field. Waiting for the snap. It's back. It's down. The kick is away, and this one is good. So with 2:42 to go in the first, it's Barren County 10, Metcalfe County nothing. We'll be back after this 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's talk to along with Coach Jay Hurt, Coach Dina Hurt on the stats as well. Got Doug Clemens going to talk about some nostalgia as the Trojans kick off here.
That one's going to go all the way back for a touchback. I was just talking to Coach Doug Clemens, and he was out there, tossed the inaugural and honorary coin. He said he was on the first football team, 59-60 was the year, and so you go all the way back to the start and some of the great moments and sometimes the struggling moments. And you got to give a lot of folks a lot of credit for making Hornet football what it is today. There were some dark times every once in a while, but our guys have always fought, worked hard, and now a program that I know we're all very proud of.
Well said.
2:41 to go in the first. 10-0. Barren County has the lead. Zach Perdue in the pistol. Asks for the football. Looking to throw. Tosses it out, and that's going to be knocked down and incomplete. Good defensive play by Blaine Walker to keep it from being intercepted.
Yeah, Bird almost had that one. When he released it, Zach off the back foot, kind of again sort of side-armed it out there. That one had trouble written all over it. As you mentioned, Walker doing a good job going from receiver to DB quickly and saving a touchdown. That would have been a pick six. Nothing but green ahead for Bird.
Blaine Walker, a freshman who scored the game-winning touchdown last week on a 35-yard pass from Zach Perdue, just straight down the middle, a post pattern in the truest sense.
Here's sort of a key, I think, right now is you don't want to get panicked.
Sure.
You want to stick to your game. You don't want to do things you wouldn't normally do. We're going under center right here.
Faking the handoff and rolling. Perdue, he's in trouble. He gets away from a man, though. Has a man open. The pass is caught. Up close. Should be a first down.
Looked like he literally was tackled and rolled over the defender again, but they're going to mark him a bit short, I believe. Not winning the spot game this year so far.
That's a terrible spot. He was never down. They rolled him to the 30, but they put it at the 29. It'll be third and a yard.
Zach Perdue out there showing some real maturity far beyond what I would say his experience should elicit. He dodges a player, dodges a would-be tackler, gets under him, keeps his eyes downfield and finds the open man. Well done.
And that was Jesse Craig, right? Number 31 that caught that?
Okay.
Yeah. Third and a yard. Zach Perdue, he's going to have a first down. He's hit hard at the 32, but that's a first down. Hornets.
The South Central Bank first down with 1:44 on the clock. Zach Perdue gets it on the design quarterback run. And notice what Perdue did there, too. I think that one, again, designed to go far left. He saw something, said, I've only got to get a couple. Did what he needed to do. Just heady plays there by Zach Perdue.
First and 10 from the 32. Metcalfe County down 10-0 with a minute and a half to go. Clock running here in the first quarter. Our first offensive first down that didn't come by penalty. We've got two so far. The first one, we drew them off sides. This one, we earned that one with the run. Handoff up the middle. Nice cut there and a good gain, 4, maybe 5 yards. And that's going to be Andrew Hills to the 36.
Good little design pull. Guard tackle pulled out, little counter tray. do like Andrew Hills. You think of him first to me as a big bruising back. His patience, what he's shown in the hole, finding using patience to get to the open spot has been really good in the games we've seen him so far this year.
40 seconds remain. Clock runs.
About 20 on the play clock. Looks like we are now breaking the huddle.
Again, we're in no hurry and don't need to be. Down 10-0, but no panic right now. 2nd and 6 from the 36. Purdue has it. Good fake. He's up past the 40. Going to be about a yard short maybe, and then a late flag flies. Let's see what that's going to be. Hope it's not a hold because that was a good game.
I didn't see where it came from.
We've got
do
an
have
injury.
a Hornet down.
Yeah. Is that going to be Ethan Young?
He's been
battling some injuries as it is.
Back today, so let's hope whoever that is okay.
See what the call is. It's going to be an illegal block against Metcalfe County, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That was a late flag thrown into the pile there.
So this is 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it happened
close to the 41, past the line
play.
of scrimmage, right. So they'll back it up, and it'll probably be 2nd and about 11 when it's all said and done. They put it at the 30, so it'll be 2nd and 12. And we're going to take a quick break. Let's take a 60-second break while we see how this injury plays out. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody, and I want to correct what I said. I know it causes panic. That's why you got to be careful about saying names. But 75, Trig Acree is the injured Hornet. He's over here on the table. Samantha's going to be giving him a look. It's going to be 2nd and 12 after the penalty, which you described also as bizarre, and that's going to end the quarter as well. So a lot of things happening. After one, it's Barren County 10, Metcalfe County nothing. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. Stock Tony along with Coach Jay Hurt, Coach Dean Hurt on stats, and I've got those stats here right now. Hornets trailing 10-0 after one. Andrew Hills with 4 rushes for 8 yards. Zach Purdue has 4 rushes as well. Zach Purdue has 3 or 4 passing for 15 yards. Receiving, Jesse Craig with a catch for 9 yards. Aiden Harrison catch for 4. Colton DeVore catch for 2. Kicking game, Colton DeVore with a 41-yard punt. Defensively, the Hornets led in tackles by James Craig with 3. Fenton Cocagna and Zach Purdue each with 1. So, again, you mentioned Trig Acree was the injured Hornet earlier. Looks like lower left leg maybe, and is being looked at by Samantha Coomer now.
Kind of going to the shoe, so you wonder if it's an ankle. We'll keep you updated if we get anything. 2nd and 12, handoff, Hills. Hit it about the 33. It'll be 3rd and long.
To get past, just a little past the original line of scrimmage, going to bring up 3rd and a long 9. Clock not running.
And I think they're running that on the field, right?
Are they? Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I know they're doing the play clocks.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. 3rd and 9, Hornets from their own 33. Second quarter, 11:45 as the clock runs. Now moving left to right on your radio dial, heading towards the high school, towards the southeast.
Southeast.
End zone. Zach Purdue, the quarterback, has Hills in the backfield with him. Bunch formation. Good snap. Tosses it over the middle. Had a man off the hands of number 20, Colt DeVore.
Look, that was a tough pass to complete because you had to drop it. We saw Zach do that once, drop it in between 2 layers of defense between the linebackers and the secondary. But if that had hit, there was plenty of potential there for that one to go a long way. Colton got a hand on it, just couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, you might want to go back to that at some point if you get the chance. Colt DeVore will stand at his own 18 to kick it away. His 3rd punt opportunity. The first one, he saved us a safety. The second one, he went 40-something yards, and now Barren jumps again. So offside, Barren County, that'll march at 5 yards. Every little bit helps. And the football will now be at the 38. It'll be 4th and 4.
Now, get one more.
That's what I say. Stay with it. See if they'll jump again. That would be a first down. Snaps back. And it's out there. We try to fake. It's incomplete.
Looked like number 22, Emory Bridgewater, was coming across the formation and got held up.
Yeah,
I think unintentionally it was accidental contact.
I love what we did. We snapped it to the up man. Was that Zach Purdue? And then he tossed it to the punter, which was Colt DeVore. And he was going to throw it, which was great. I love the design. But, I think the intended receiver got caught in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Turnover gives it back to Barren County at the Metcalfe County 38. I don't mind the idea, though.
Yeah, when we talked to Coach LJ, creativity was something he mentioned is going to have to be present this year, and that time very creative.
Handoff to the fullback, tries up the middle, and he's thrown down. Maybe a yard. Great play right there from number 55.
Yeah, excellent tackle from River Colton. Thought we called River's name a lot last week. I think he ended up with 5-6 tackles maybe.
Football marked at the 37-yard line, so a gain of 1 for Barren County. Make it 2nd and 9. Yeah, River had a good game last week. Our defense has been stout. Today they've given up 3 on a great stand, really, and then just the 52-yard run. 1 big play for Barren. That's the difference so far. 10:40 on the clock running. Toss to the right side, forcing back in the middle. But that's Thomas. He's loose again, and he may go again. He does. He's having a big day. That's a 37-yard touchdown scamper for number 7, Dalen Thomas.
Yeah, he's just tough, and then he gets out there and shows you that speed. I mean, he's one of the biggest guys on the field. And then when he gets to the corner, you think he's got to be slow. No, he kicks in the jets on, and he outruns everybody for the touchdown.
Second touchdown of the day for Dalen Thomas. He has a 52-yarder, now a 37-yarder, and he had one on the first drive that was called back because of a hold, and it was a hold. 16-0 is your score. PAT coming up. Now Barren County kicking at the northwest end of the field.
It's a favorite Hitchcock movie.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And that PAT is good. 10:27 to go in the second quarter. 17-0. Barren County has the lead. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Home for Hornet Sports, the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Coach A. Hurd along with Coach Dina Hurd on the stats. Appreciate her and the main man, the stock Tony, the KY Sports guys. 17-0 your score. Barren County leads it. They'll kick away this time right to left on your radio dial. Been a few bright spots, but at the end of the day, number 7, Dalen Thomas, has just been a standout for Barren County.
Yeah, you can look out there and make a guess as who is going to be good. And he just stands.
Yes.
He just looks the part, and he's more than looking the part. He's living the part.
This kick end over end and going to give us a chance to return it at about the 7. That's Jesse Craig to the 20. Lowers his shoulder. I thought the ball was loose, but it's not. The way people reacted, but a good job there by Jesse Craig to keep that football. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-ish.
Not sure if you noticed and not sure it'll come into play or not, but there seems to be quite a bit of chirping out there after the tackles and the blocks are made.
Well, friendly rivals, I suppose. Barren and Metcalfe, the history in any sport goes way, way back. 10-12 to go in the second. You know, we have about as many kids in our high school as they will graduate. But every once in a while, we pull it off. Zach Purdue is going to be sacked back to 15. Fake the handoff, look downfield, couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, instead of forcing something, just takes his medicine on that one. Going to be a loss of about 5. 9:52 and counting here as the clock runs towards the printing press halftime show.
Get you a Cruz Tucker update here, and also want to give a big shout out to our volleyball team. You know, they beat Barren County. They beat Allen County. They beat Franklin Simpson. They beat Glasgow. And they're also, for the first time in school history, your All-A 4th Region champs going to state up in Owensboro next weekend. So congratulations to the Lady Hornets. This snap over the head of Purdue. He slips and falls. The ball's loose. I think Hills came up with it. He's forced out of the end zone, and that's a safety.
A couple of times now we've had trouble with the snaps. Wet ball obviously is a problem when you're snapping in shotgun or in first place was the punt, but still it's a tough one to swallow here. Only giving up the safety, but still Barren County will get the ball back now. Going to be up 19-0, 9:16 to go in the second quarter.
After 13 holes, Cruz Tucker 1 over. He's only 3 shots off the lead. Right now tied for 13th. Even par is 9th. 1 under is 2nd. 2 under, Noah Baldridge from Shelby Valley. He's 2 under through 15. So Cruz right now only 3 shots back of the lead, and he has 5 holes left.
Now, you've played Colonial, correct? I don't know if you remember it, but what's at the end? You got some par 5s, you got some scoring holes there. Cruz maybe.
So his next hole, 14, is a par 5. There are 2 par 5s left.
There we go. A couple of eagle opportunities possible.
Yes, that's where he's got to be eyeballing the charge here. And then it ends with a par 3 and a par 4. The par 3 only 156, though. And of course, you don't know what it could be. Water, it could be anything. But we'll see. Regardless, Cruz has played extremely well. Right now sitting tied for 13th and only 3 strokes off the lead.
You've played golf, obviously, before, and a lot of folks listen.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I haven't played it that well.
Not that well, no, nor have I. But you're looking at this is football weather. Yes. And if you're in Scotland, playing the old course at St. Andrews, this is golf weather. But it's not golf weather from what we're used to. So anybody going out to play today, I give them credit and just keep going, Cruz.
From the 20, Colt DeVore punts it. It's taken at the 45. Nice hole and tripped up by Jesse Craig, I believe. A late flag flies. Barren would take over at the Metcalfe 39. Interesting choice there to let Colt punt it on the free kick. They put the flag back near the 45, so I'm going to assume that's against Barren. It is a hold.
They'll move him back to the other 45 on the southeast end.
That's it. I do want to compliment all the folks who got the field ready. It looks spectacular. Love the windscreens. Big thanks to Kentucky Farm Bureau, Trina Horton, for sponsoring those. Really sharp.
Yeah, the windscreens really add to this, I tell you. And as the years go along, these trees, the thing, just aesthetics of it all, and then when you get into fall games, especially when we get
really
more next
beautiful.
year, it'll be gorgeous.
Barren County looking to throw. They toss it out to the right side, complete. Number 2 has it. He breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. He's out of bounds inside the 25.
Tackle made over there by Blaine Walker. It seemed like nobody was ready for that play to begin. I don't know. Was I the only one who saw that? It's like everybody just sort of stood for a second, Barren and us, and then all of a sudden the receiver was open and down the sideline for a big gain.
Jackson Bird, number 2, takes it in from number 9, Briggs Harris. Barren County up 19-0 with 9:02 to go in the second quarter, looking for more. They marked the football at the 27, so they didn't quite give him the 25.
Again, we'll have the printing press halftime show. John Allen, athletic director, will be on with us.
Sweep to the left side, number 7 has it again. He's inside the 15. That'll be a first down after a 13-yard carry.
Thomas, again, showing you then with the spin move, almost a pirouette out there, his athleticism at that size.
We'll listen to Daniel Bragg. Give the tackle to Braden McCoy, number 73. In the red zone, Barren County looking to add to the lead. Handoff to the fullback up the middle. He's spun down inside the 10 at the 8. 2nd and 5, maybe 2nd and 4.
Tackle made over there by, I believe that's number 70, Lee Walls.
An overcast, little drizzly rain right now, but it seems like it's letting up some.
That was Ethan Young on the tackle. Excuse me. It was a 6, not a 0.
So Ethan Young, good to see him out there. He has been battling some knee problems. Trig Eckery still over here on the table talking to Samantha Coomer. Handoff up the middle, number 30, Burrows. Oh, the quarterback. I was watching the wrong guy. Well, that's better for us because he's back here at the 6. So it'll be 3rd down. The fullback, I always think that. The fullback's always down at the 2, but he never has it.
That was Logan Williams on that linebacker-type tackle. We do have a Hornet down, though. We won't speculate until we're for sure on this one.
Let's make sure. I don't want to mess this one up. 3rd and 2 at the 6, 7:36 to go in the second quarter. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. The injured Hornet, number 73, Braden McCoy, but he does get up and walk off under his own power. Is that the phrase, under his own power?
I think so. No, good to see that, especially, obviously it's always good with Trig Eckery sideline for what one could speculate would be the game. Braden's going to be even more vital inside. Huge hit there by Logan Williams, by the way, just a perfect form tackle.
He's a good football player, Logan is. Toss it out to the other side. Great defense. Aiden Harrison knocks it away. Well defended. And it'll be 4th and 2. Now, you think with that call, they're probably going to go here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a good kicker. But I think you're looking to try to get as many points here as you think. 4th and 2, would be shocked if Dalen Thomas wasn't the recipient of a handoff here.
7:27 to go in the second.
Fullback has also had some great success, though, up at the middle.
Hornets show and run blitz. They hand it. That's going to be stuffed. What a play. Hornets get the stop. Yes, sir.
And that was Fenton Cacagna there as the fullback received the ball. He's been watching it, too, today. So Fenton Cacagna, the Hornets, big stand on 4th and 2.
Love to see that. Fenton Cacagna read the fullback, stopped him in the hole. A loss of a couple all the way back to the 8-yard line, maybe the 7. Look, I don't know what the end result will be today, but that's one you can hang your hat on.
Great point you make. And look, you've had 2 bad snaps that resulted in
points,
but not as much as you would think. This time no points, the other time 3. So you've really, when you've had your back against it, the Hornets have held.
A lot of positive signs from the defense especially, and I think we all knew it's going to be defense and special teams, and then the offense is going to have to grind it out and just pick up some yardage, eat some clock. I think we're a team that's built to try to win 14-12 once we get to district play. Under center, Purdue. Looked like they grabbed his face mask. Flag almost
put
came
it back
out.
up. He pulled it out.
Interesting.
And stuffed it back in his belt.
Don't see that every day. Thought they got his face mask pretty clearly. Zach Purdue keeps it. He'll lose a yard back to the 7. 7-minute mark. Second quarter, 19-0. Barren County has the lead.
Yeah, that one was a tough one, and still don't know what happened.
If you see it or you don't see it, but it's going to be 2nd and 11 from the Hornet 7. And really, tonight has been the reverse of the Adair County games. Feels like the entire game's been played in our territory. The Adair game was played in theirs. Pistol formation. Purdue, quick toss over the middle, has a man. First down to the 20. Love that play. Good timing. Who's the receiver?
Number 24, James Craig. Good catch in traffic. Great pass, dropping it into a tight spot for Zach Purdue. James Craig comes up with the good, and it's going to be a South Central Bank first down for the Hornets.
I think those are the things you're going to have to rely on, especially against some of the opponents we have on the schedule. I mean, we're playing 6A or maybe 5A now. Barren County, a big school, Barren County, E-Town, Adair County, a big school, Openwood Taylor, a big school. And so not going to be able to have a whole lot of time to sit back there, but those timing routes could be useful. 1st and 10 from the 20. Purdue asks for it. He has it. Handoff, Hills, left side. Has a bit of a hole and gets up close to the 24. Let's see where they mark it.
Again, just doing a great job of picking out, and he's looking at the Hornets, which is not a good sign. Somebody mentioned the chirping going on. I'm afraid this is going to go against Maroon.
It is. So the down will count. They'll march at half the distance, probably back to the 12, and it'll be 2nd and a long way to go. It has been a chippy event out there, and it's almost like and no spitting going on that I know.
No.
But it's almost like the other night, Dak Prescott starts this thing, and then the other guy comes in, and you always get the second person, right? They put it back to the 12.
Negates a nice, positive, patient run from Andrew Hills, and now you're in a really bad spot. Nobody's got a real play for 2nd and 18 in their playbook. Just get some back and try to shorten it up for your 3rd down.
That's it. 5:50 clock winds now, 20 on the play clock as the Hornets break the huddle down 19-0 here in the second quarter. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Play clock at about 12. We're still not set. 2 receivers to the near side, ball on the far hash, pistol formation. Purdue fakes the handoff, tosses it out, has his man. Good play there, and that's well done. That's Logan Williams, who gets past the 20 and up to about the 23.
So used to seeing Logan making those big hits like he did earlier on defense. Saw him try to get into the game a couple times offensive last week. They didn't make the connection. This time, good job. Good little play fake for Bazak and opens his defense up. You mentioned playing on the year. You don't want to put this one to bed yet.
No,
but
still a ball game.
The things you do now will, they'll happen the rest of the year. This will matter, and those things are positives that you can keep up with. And Logan getting the catch there, letting us know, hey, I can do it on both sides.
They spotted at the 24, 3rd and 6. Purdue fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. Has a man out there. Williams, it's caught again. He turns and spins, tries to fight forward, makes the 27, maybe the 28. It'll be 4th and a couple. Under 4.5 to go in the second quarter, down 19-0. Will Coach LJ try to get this? He sends the punt team on. Answer my question before you could.
There you go. 4th and what? 3.
2.
2.
Football at the 28, got to get to the 30. Yeah, the scoreboard's saying 3. So
Yeah, they fixed it now.
Oh,
4 minutes
okay.
to go here in this first half.
Snaps back. It's a good one. Colt puts the toe to it. A high kick hits at the 42. Another great bounce. I tell you, he is good at that. That one gets a ton of run inside the 25, and it'll be touched at the 23-yard line. Colt DeVore, punter. He does a lot of other things, but, man, he has flipped the field this whole season for us.
Yeah, that one was huge. You learn, I think, he's practiced now on this field for a while, but you learn the different bounces that a grass field gets as opposed to a turf field. So far, he's used that to his advantage. And, a wet field, you can sort of, again, going back to the golf analogy, you never know how it's going to hit and skid or stick or what. So it's obvious Colt's done a lot of practicing on that.
That's a 49-yard punt, no return. Flips the field, and Barren County takes over up 19-0 with 3:44 to go in the second quarter at their own 23. Football on the near hash. Under center, power formation. Send a man in motion. Hand him the football. You talked about it being the wing tee. That's what you're looking at. That run good for about 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Looks like Colton DeVore in on that tackle as well. Going to bring up about 2nd and 7. 3:25 to go here. We'll see. Barren County will get the ball to begin the second half, so they're probably content with making this one a slow clock-eating drive.
Sure, and if they break one, fine. If they don't, getting into the half up 19-0, they'd probably be content with. They've had a safety. They've kicked a field goal, scored a couple of touchdowns. Ball's loose, and it looks like Barren County's quarterback falls on it. It was a bobbled snap, and I was just thinking, what we really need to change momentum is a turnover.
Almost there. It's the first time we've seen Barren have a whole lot of issue with the ball and ball security here, but once that happens, the quarterback now has in his mind, and see, maybe it'll happen again.
It's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 26-yard line. 2:35 to go in the first half. Barren County has the football under center. Power formation again, and now the flag flies, and what do we got?
It's going to be offsides. One of the
against
like
2.
The Hornet end.
Really?
Looked like maybe creeped across into the neutral zone. And it's going to make it a bit easier for Barren County, a much more manageable 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah, that hurts. You're looking at getting a stop and hopefully getting off the field, having maybe a chance here to score at the end. Not that we can't stop 3rd and what looks like it's going to be 3.
Yeah, more like 3.
Fascinating. They only got 4 yards on that offside penalty.
Well, I've been having trouble picking up. I'm getting used to the new field. Now the scoreboard's going 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
it looks like 3 to me.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and 3, but we'll get it. Toss, number 7, and he's got a lot of room. Let's just say it that way, and he gets out close to the 40. They put him down at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 as we edge towards the 2-minute mark here in the half. Felt like we had a guy back there, but, man, number 7, Dalen Thomas, a senior, he's just pretty good.
That was James Craig on the tackle, but he's tough to bring down, speed. He's got the vision and all. It's just he's a total package of running back.
Football at the 39 in Barren County territory, under center again. Handed off to the right side. This time it's the receiver, number 2, along the sideline over on the Barren County side of the field. And then finally out of bounds. Minute 29 to go. Clock will stop. Gain of about 7. They were going to put him out at the 47, so let's say a gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
Tough to see. Was that Enoch Bridgewater who ran him out of bounds over there?
Let's go with that. Enoch Bridgewater. Now, timeout. Metcalfe County calls it, and I like the timeout. The clock was already stopped, so no problem there. Coach LJ going to reorganize the defense. A minute 29 to go in the half. Barren County up 19-0. Football at the 47-yard line. Barren County has it. 2nd and 2 when we come back after this 30-second break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Stockton along Coach Jay Hurt, Coach Dina Hurt as well. 1:29 to go in this first half. The first half at Hornet Stadium. Here, the brand new facility, gorgeous facility all around. Want to encourage you, if you're not out today, come out Thursday night and watch it. Have we mentioned the game Thursday night?
Have you?
No. We'll have the halftime show, by the way, brought to you by the printing press.
Next week, it'll be a short week. Campbellsville rolling in. And we're going to play that on Thursday because your Lady Hornet volleyball team heading to Owensboro Friday. Please, if you get a chance, drive up. It's just a couple hours. Enjoy a little state tournament volleyball. Those kids have earned the opportunity. A little duck and go, and that is well defended. And they're going to throw a flag.
Wow,
I don't love that.
no.
That's a bad call.
It's Raiden Wilson out there on the coverage. Nothing at all wrong with that. And the ball was underthrown. I don't even think Raiden hit him beforehand.
And here's the problem. I know he didn't get turned around to the ball. That's probably what they're looking at. But he didn't get there early. You don't have to turn around and stare at the ball. That's not a rule.
No.
Don't love that call, but 1:22 to go. They're going to move the football from the 47 all the way down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Barren County.
Not a fan of the officials' call. Was a fan of the Barren County play call. It was a good little the hitch and go.
Yep.
I think we've seen that, and the Hornets will use that, I think, to our advantage this year at times as well.
Minute 22 to go in the half. You'd love to get a stop here if you can. 1st and 10, Barren County on the Hornet side of the field. Quarterback keeper trying to chase him down. They finally get to him. Good defense. The 34 is as far as the quarterback gets. Number 9, Briggs Harris on the carry.
Looked like Raiden Wilson and Colton DeVore teaming up for that tackle.
So the good thing there is that took a long time as well. So we are at the 1 minute mark. Clock rolling. 2nd and 7 from the 34. Now Barren County has shown they are willing to kick field goals.
True. They still do have 2 timeouts as well.
Is this the part of the game, too, where if you get beat out there and you're a safety or a cornerback, just grab a guy?
Yeah.
Pass interference is not – oh, there's an interception. Aiden Harris has the pick, and he's down at the 32. Aiden Harrison read it like a book.
Yeah, you say it perfectly read. Saw the quarterback coming all the way, just stepped in front. How often we see that, though, and the cornerback maybe can't hold on to it or the safety. That time, Aiden makes the catch. Little return. Now the Hornets will have it. 38 seconds to go here for halftime, but that saved at least an attempted 3 points, if not more.
That is a massive play. Aiden Harrison picks it off at about the 25 and then gets it out to about the 32. It's not the return that was big. It was the break on the ball, and that's exciting. Aiden Harrison getting it done, and that keeps Barren County from tacking on, keeps us in this game down 19-0, 38.2 left. Just a straight handoff up the middle. Hills gets to the 33, I think. Let's give him a yard. And that may be the last play of the half. I don't think anybody will want to stop it.
I'd be surprised if Coach L gets in a big hurry here or if Barren County were to call one of their 2 timeouts. Yeah, I agree.
Clock is going to tick down. We're going to head to half. Metcalfe County down 19-0, but a couple of big stands. The defense has actually done a lot of really good things in some adverse situations. Halftime show brought to you by the printing press. Coming up, let's take a 3-minute break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Printing Press halftime show. Your Hornets trailing 19-0 to Barren County. Dance team right now outperforming. Good job out there, ladies. Look, I mentioned playing golf in the rain was tough. Playing football in the rain, sort of expected.
Yeah.
Dancing in the rain, I can't even dance when it's dry, much less dancing in the rain. So great job, ladies. We're going to have John Allen, athletic director, on an interview here in just a little while. He'll be up after he gets a couple things done. He's running around today and doing a yeoman's work here on this Printing Press halftime show. So while we got a moment, let's give you some statistics for your Hornets. Andrew Hill, 6 rushes for 16 yards. Passing, Zach Perdue is 6 for 8 for 43 yards. Colton DeVore had an attempt on a fake punt. It fell incomplete. Receiving, Logan Williams, 2 for 15. James Craig, 1 for 13. Jesse Craig, 1 for 9. Aiden Harrison, 1 for 4. And Colton DeVore, 1 catch for 2 yards. Kicking, Colton DeVore's had 2 punts and average of 45.5 yards. The longest.
That's good.
50 yards on that punt, second punt of his. The kickoff return at the beginning of the game, we had 4, Jesse Craig for 30 yards. Tackles, Colton DeVore with 1, Fenton Cagnan with 2, River Coleman with 1, Logan Williams and Raiden Wilson each with a half tackle, Braden McCoy with a tackle, Zach Perdue with 1, Andrew Hills with with half, Ethan Young with 1, Blaine Walker with a tackle and a half, and leading the team, James Craig with 3 tackles. Also, at the end of the half, probably saved at least 3 points, if not 7. Aiden Harrison with an interception and a return of 7 yards. There's the stats. Thank you for Coach Dina Hurt for keeping them here on this Printing Press halftime show. About 9 minutes, 45 seconds away, then the 3-minute stretch period. After the break, we'll have Athletic Director John Allen talk to him about what's going on in Metcalfe County sports. Let's take another 2-minute break this time. 2-minute break on your home for the Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody, to the Printing Press halftime show. About 7 minutes and 15 seconds away from the 3-minute stretch period here on a rainy day. Opening up Hornet Stadium.
Yep.
The Barren County Trojans up 19-0 right now. Both teams in the locker rooms. Joined here by Athletic Director John Allen. Mr. Allen, good to see you up here. Know it's a long walk. You've been doing a lot of walking today. I'd like to know, first question, hard-hitting journalism. How many steps have you got in if you looked at your Apple watch? Hold
on. Hit the button.
May have some technical issues. We didn't test this one out.
How about now?
Huh.
Here, hold on.
Huh.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
What about Coach?
Yeah, my watch, I'm not sure what my goal is, but I hit it about 3 hours ago. My watch went off, whatever, on the step goal. I'm not sure what the number is, but I know that I have reached it. But it's, the first game is, not only the first home game of the season, but the first home game ever in this stadium. And it's, you've heard me say this many times. I went to Cumberland County to high school, and they don't have football. And so this football stuff is a lot of learning for me, and especially hosting a game. But it's I've been very excited. I mean, I've had lots of compliments. People stop me and just bragging about it and how great it looks. And I'm really, it's not capacity crowd by any means, but I'm very tickled at the number of people we've had show up and come to see our new facility here.
Yeah, this is the first honestly, it's the first sort of day like this we've had, this cool and rainy, so a lot of people made it out. I know a lot of people are listening back home. Coach, obviously today this facility, that's been a big part of your focus, but so much other stuff going on with Hornet Sports. Got Cruz Tucker at Richmond today playing and probably finishing up quite soon.
Yeah, depending on the, I don't know lightning-wise if they had any lightning delays. I'm sure this right here they would have played right through it. But, yeah, Cruz playing in the Class A state golf. Our volleyball team went in the Class A region last weekend, playing in Owensboro next Friday. Very exciting. I think it's their first trip ever to the Class A volleyball state. And, Owensboro done an excellent job with the basketball and hosting it, and it's super nice facilities, super nice place, lots of places to eat. So, very excited about that. I know the kids are. A lot of exciting stuff going on. We've got middle school softball that's finishing up. They were actually supposed to play on the road today, and I think it got canceled. Our middle school football team is playing. Their season's underway. Excited about that. It's a benefit of having the two fields. Another thing with this, lots of practice area for middle school and little league. So just a lot of stuff going on. When that dead period ends, it just it hits full bore, and a lot of stuff going on, and we're very excited about it and excited about the directions of our sports programs.
Yeah, I don't know if you mentioned the band today.
The band. Yep. The band's headed to competition today as well. But they could have very easily just loaded up and headed out.
Yep.
But they wanted to. They wanted to do national anthem. They wanted to play the fight song coming out, and that had somewhat when she showed that interest to me. That had something to do with the way we decided what time we were going to start this game. To give them that opportunity. So.
Yeah, excellent, Mr. Riggins, and the band. We've been talking. I've been mostly sort of conjecturing on the sports one plays in the rain. You're used to playing football in the rain, obviously. Cruz over there, he's played golf in the rain. The dance team had to come out and dance today in the rain, so kudos to them. I said I can't dance in the dry. I don't know about you. Are you a dancer?
I am not a dancer. Anytime I was out on the dance floor, I was a head taller than everybody, so I felt everybody was looking at me anyway. So, no, I'm not a dancer. But, I've had many farmers that I've met today. They had big grins on their face. They were soaking wet, but they were tickled to death that we were getting the rain. And they said, we wish we'd had this game 6 weeks ago to bring this rain in.
Well, you may be no dancer, but we were talking before too. Nothing if not flexible, because this is there will be 4 games played before we have a sort of normal game on a Friday night. We hope at least.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. We had first game was on a Saturday night. Second game moved to a college facility. Third game, this one moved to a Saturday at noon. First time we've called a game on a midday Saturday. I call it Maroon Noon. I don't know. that catchy or
yeah,
not.
I like. Well, I texted Monroe County's coach and told him we were going to start at noon today, and he said college game day. I like it.
Yeah.
12 o'clock start.
I don't know what I don't know if you put on any like big mascot heads or
No,
not.
didn't make a pick. No,
But,
I didn't do that.
And then Thursday night, of course, the game cause volleyball. A great problem to have.
Right.
Moving the game to Thursday night when Campbellsville come over here.
Well, as I said, I don't have a strong football background, but I guess I just thought when I started this, you can just move football games to whenever because I think this is like my 14th football game, and I've moved like 3 of them. So. I asked Matt Shirley. I said, "Did you ever move 2 football games in a week?" He said, "Well, no, I don't think I ever moved 2 in a week. I have moved some, but not 2 in the same week." But it's I'm just glad we did. Glad Barren County. I mean, they were, Coach Cunningham texted me last night and said, "Man, we made the right decision."
It's the right call.
He said we would have. He said, "There's no way we would have been." And it's people say, "Well, it didn't rain that much last night." Well, it didn't, but it's the lightning. And if you watch the Cowboys game the other night. It's
even the pros stuff for
safety protocols. I mean, you've got to do it. And I don't think I went to bed last night a little after 10. It was still thunder and lightning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And nobody wanted to come out here and sit for 3 hours to wait for a game to start. And I know it's miserable getting wet, but we are playing. We started on time. Everything's going on time. So again, I'm very appreciative of the fans that did come out and take part in this first ever home game.
All right, Athletic Director John Allen here on the Printing Press Halftime Show. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
All righty, almost to the 3-minute stretch period. Let's take a 2-minute break from this Printing Press Halftime Show. When we return, we'll get you ready for the second half on your home for the Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime brought to you by the Printing Press. 19-0, Barren County up after 1 half of play. But to your point, during the halftime break, it's been a little wet, a little rainy. But this game has went as scheduled as far as timing-wise. We've not had to stop. Last night, every game I saw had some delay. Several games were ended at some point. Some rescheduled, some postponed. Some they just said, let's go home. It's 30-2. Let's not worry about it. And so today, not the best of conditions, and we do appreciate the hardy fans from both sides who came out to support this Saturday high school football game. A rarity for sure, especially not in a bowl game and so forth, but very pleased with how this has went so far.
Yeah, I had John Allen, athletic director, up here on the Printing Press halftime show, talked to him for a bit. We finally got our microphone audio situation straight now when the interview was finished, so we apologize for not getting you in on that interview. But thought the call was right. And today you've got quite a few folks who braved the elements. It's supposed to stop, as you said, about 12:30. It's continuing in a pretty steady drizzle, which, as Coach Allen said, the farmers are very thankful and wish he'd have done this sooner.
No, that's a great line. Best line of the night. Nobody is sad that it's raining. We needed it, and we're thankful for our community and everybody around us to finally get some rain. We'll deal with it out here on the football field. Right now, 19-0, Barren County is going to get the ball first, probably.
Yeah, we know probably what's coming here. They probably do too, but now it's going to be interesting. How is this ball going to bounce on this turf? Is it any different than other turfs? Is Colton, we know, knows it from punting. I'm sure he's practiced many of these kicks as well.
Colt puts it on the 40-yard line. Down 19-0, the Hornets really playing some pretty solid defense. They've let a couple of big runs happen. Number 7, Dalen Thomas, for Barren County, been able to break a couple, but that's really it.
Yeah, I said off air to you, and you can't take one player and not have him playing. Logan Williams kicking this one.
Yeah, and it's taken in nicely at the 44-yard line by Barren County. Looked like number 30, Cameron Gutierrez.
If Dalen Thomas had missed the bus, let's say. This game is
had
pretty
he had
even.
something to do today.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's been the difference maker.
Yeah.
The Hornets have held well against all other Barren County players.
Barren County starts the second half with a 19-0 lead. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 43. They're moving right to left on your radio dial as they head towards the northwest scoreboard end zone. One receiver out here to the near side, and then the old wing T handoff to the fullback. He has some yardage here, angles up towards the 50. Gain of about 7 on first down.
Looks like number 63, Anthony Balch, getting up off that one.
One thing I do like about the overcast nature of this, it's Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
We still got to turn the lights on, and, man, they're pretty sharp.
When I drove in, coming up Stockton Street, going by the old school cafe and things, I looked up onto the hill and said, hey, the lights are on. That's good.
2nd and 3 from midfield. Barren County has the football. They'll send a receiver out either way. Struggling to get set here, and we're at 10 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Finally, they do get lined up. Handoff, a little scissor play. Number 7, Thomas, has the first down. Finally pushed back at about the 45.
Yeah, it took a host of Hornets. He's still not down, but just for momentum, for progress, stopped. So many Hornets in on that tackle.
It's easier said than done, but inevitably we can't go high on number 7. He just rolls right through us.
Yeah, we saw a Hornet on that big touchdown run sort of try to – thought it was a good tackling position, went in high – just a little too high. It's just you got to go low. But as you said, that's easier said than done, standing in front of it.
Me sitting up here, that's very easy to say. 1st and 10 from the 45. Barren County throwing it long. Got a man. It's caught and tackled at the 2. Barren County about a 43-yard catch.
Looked like the separation came late. I thought Raiden Wilson was right with him until the end and maybe just lost a step. At the end, could have been a little bit of a forearm shiver.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Raiden was running pretty close with him up until that point. Good pass, good catch though from Barren County. They're now deep inside Hornet territory. Almost 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter.
Give the quarterback credit. That was a good ball. Put it on the money. 1st and goal from the 2 for Barren County under center. Hand off to the fullback, and he's in. Touchdown. Barren County make it 25-0. 9:58 on the clock.
Yeah, just long pass, as you said, quarterback. Haven't really seen him with a lot of accuracy that time, a great one, and then just a pretty easy run in for the fullback, who's had a nice day himself.
Yes, he has. Barren County takes the 25-0 lead, trying the PAT number 18, Jacob Dooley. Snap is back, and that one's low, so it's going to be a problem. See if they get a scramble drill off, and they're just going to lose it. Now on the ground, if Logan Williams would take this, I guess in high school you can't run it back. So once Logan got it, it's over.
So he does get a fumble recovery for that, though, correct?
I don't know if he gets a fumble recovery or not, but make it 25-0, 9:58 to go, third quarter. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99-1 The Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter, 9:58 to go. Barren County marches down the field just a little over 2 minutes and puts one in the end zone. Low snap on the kick, on the extra point. It fails, but now Barren County will put the toe to it. Jesse Craig and Aiden Harrison back deep for the Hornets.
Got a couple of updates once this kick is over. That one might angle out of bounds. Get out of bounds. It does. Flag flies. Quit cheating, right? Kick out of bounds will bring the football out, I believe, to the 35. Couple of things I want to announce real quick as we have 9:58 to go in the third quarter. Byron Kirkland Lundy is down at South Florida today. Ave Maria University, the opponent for Lindsey Wilson. It's going to start about 6 o'clock Central Time. That's about 13-and-a-half-hour drive. But we wish him the best of luck. You can watch that live stream if you're willing to pay for it on Lindsey Wilson's website.
So if we leave after this game, we can
probably
make it, huh?
We can make it. And then also we're going to get you an update on Cruz Tucker in a minute. I believe he has inched back into the top 10.
Oh, wow.
1st and 10, Hornets at the 35. Purdue hands it off. Hills up the middle. Good hole. Gets up close to the 40. Let's call it the 39. Gain of 4. Make it 2nd and 6.
I believe as I scan the horizon, or what makes the horizon here, is I see no rain at this point. The rain has stopped.
Great song. No rain.
It is.
All right, I'm looking. Cruz is 1 over after 15. They have him tied for 11th right now, so hanging around that top 10 mark. He is 1 shot back of 7th, 2 shots back of 3rd. Again, he still has 3 holes to play.
Staying consistent this last 8-10 holes.
He's had a great run. Zach Purdue fakes the handoff. Can he get outside? He can. 40, up close to the first down. I believe he'll be out of bounds just short at the 44. I don't know. Decent spot here. If they give him the 45.
Like he's gonna, from our angle, which is perfect, it looks like he has the first down, and they do.
There you go.
Zach Purdue on the design quarterback keeper for the South Central Bank. First down.
Got outside. Good fake of the handoff. 1st and 10 at the 45. Metcalfe County on the move. Opening day here at Hornet Stadium, a bizarre Saturday noon kickoff, but it's been a good day. And right now, like you said, the rain stopping, the weather looking pretty good. Overcast, but still a good day. Man in motion, Blaine Walker from the far side of the near side. Handoff, Hills, little jump cut. We've got a helmet off.
I believe that's a Hornet helmet, and that is River Coleman's, I do believe. So he's going to have to come off the field for a play. Going to be substituted. Anthony Balch will be in for him.
Looked like another ankle injury, I'm guessing. Yeah. Andrews slow to get up.
Do see Trig Acre. You mentioned ankle injury. He's back out with an ice pack on that left ankle. I think he got an ankle sprain.
Look, those are hard, too, and they can be dangerous, but as long as you don't tear up a knee. And I think that's Andrew looks like he's limping off with an ankle issue there as well.
Going to have 2nd and 11. The clock has stopped.
Number 22, Emory Bridgewater, enters the contest. Clock winds now. And it looks like Andrew's going to try to just walk this one off over here on the sideline. Plenty of room over here in this green turf area. Your Hornets have the football at their own 44, 2nd and 11. Purdue Straight up the middle keeper. He gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 11.
The quarterback draw just swallowed up by the Barren County line and linebackers.
Running the play in right now is 81 Gabe Shaw, but then they send in a different package. It's always like to give a shout out to Game Day Gabe.
I do. Do we have enough guys out there? So we brought 2 off and only 1. Let me count.
No, let's try to get to 11.
9, 10, 11. Because James Craig, she's been going to come in here.
Yeah. Need to reiterate, too, this is a very youthful Metcalfe County squad. So we got a lot of sophomores and juniors, a couple of freshmen out there playing. Shout out to our seniors. We do have a good group of seniors. 3rd down, a long way to go. Trying to send it over the top to Aiden Harrison. Slightly overthrown into the sideline, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 11. It'll be time to punt the football away.
You're talking about building things for the future. That was an incomplete pass that's going to go down and be probably unmemorable for most. What I like there, though, we've seen Zach have success getting outside of the pocket to throw, roll out, design plays. That time, drops straight back. His line made a perfect pocket for him. He had a great place from which to throw. When we start playing in district especially, I think you'll see that come to fruition as something we can do well.
Cole DeVore punts it inside the 35, rolls out of bounds at the 31-yard line. No return again, and so 7:32 to go, 3rd quarter. We'll keep it right here, and maybe you can talk about our sponsors.
Yeah, while we got a moment, let's thank our season sponsors. I want to thank Edmonton State Bank, Bob Septic Tank Cleaning Services, Mayor Doug Smith, Shuffet's Adult Daycare, SCRTC, South Central Bank, Edmonton Hometown Jewelers, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Tarina Horton, Glass Thompson Insurance, MC Shirt Shop and Old School Cafe, Miller Family Dentistry, Shannon Fields, Metcalfe County Clerk, Edmonton Tire and Auto, The Printing Press, MK Shopmore, and Metcalfe Drugs.
7:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Barren County has it back 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line, up 25-0. Snap is back, straight quarterback keeper, angles to his left, has a nice hole there, finally cut down, but not after he gains plenty for the first, out to the 45.
That was well blocked. Big left tackle from which that went behind, just got a hold and really pushed our line back. And Barren County right now moving the ball a little bit easier than they did in the first half.
Our Hornets come into this game with 1 win, 1 loss, but, man, what a grueling schedule they've put together, especially non-district. And this year the district includes Somerset, so Monroe County's pretty good. They took a loss last night to Glasgow, 14-3 the final there. The Scotties get that win. But you open with Taylor, Adair, Barron, little wide receiver catch right here, and then eluding the tackle. Going to be another 1st down inside the Metcalfe County 40. That's number 2, Jackson Bird. He's been their focal point all night long from the receiving position.
Yeah, that time, as you mentioned, shaking a couple of tacklers. Logan Williams finally brings him down, but not until a big gain for Barren County. But he's had a nice night, has Jackson Bird.
They're going to rule that he stepped out of bounds at the 42, so bring it back a little bit from where I said originally. 1st and 10, Barren County at the Metcalfe County 42-yard line, 6:40 to go in the 3rd. Trips to the near side, pistol formation as they kind of change a few things up. Number 9, Briggs Harris, he's just going to take off.
There's
and he
a flag
tries to
down
slide. Not the best slide. This turf's a little different, but Barron's got turf. So
yeah, I think we're probably going to see a hold on the left tackle. It was thrown from this side, from the side judge.
We'll see from the 42.
Maybe a legal formation of some sort.
Double shift.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I've really missed about high school football, especially being up here in the booth, is
that
all the knowledgeable conversations in the stands. There's a lot of folks that know a lot of penalties down there. Holding every play.
Yeah, definitely. Which that's, they say that, right? You can call holding every play.
Well, you could. Yeah, they're not wrong. I'm not judging. He's going to back it up to the 47, 1st and 15. Handoff to tonight's star. That's Dalen Thomas. He gets 5, 6, maybe 7 down to the 40. 2nd down.
Hard to tell who made that tackle. A couple of Hornets had the chance, and that's where looks like maybe number 66. I'm trying to get a look, but had maybe tackled time or two back, and he drags a couple of guys. Just a strong runner.
Cruz Tucker now sitting tied for 10th. I feel like maybe one of his competitors is falling back a shot. And so after 15, he's still one over, but now in the top 10. 2nd and 9 from the 41. Barren County sends trips to the near side.
I believe that tackle was Patrick Kerr, by the way.
There you go. Quick toss out to the right side. Caught. First down, Jackson Bird inside the 30.
Bird had a whole lot of room right there for the guy who's been the focal point, as you said. He just went out to the sticks, turned around, and Harris hit it.
All the actions on that far side, I can't see where he stepped out of bounds. So the 31 is where they put it down. 5:05. No excuses, though, right?
Well, I've made a few.
1st and 10, Barren County at the 31. 5-minute mark, third quarter. They've run this entire series out of the pistol after spending most of the night in the traditional wing tee. The ball's loose. Picking it up, though, is the quarterback. He makes something out of nothing and gets down to the 27, let's say.
And that's one of those deals where just quick thinking by Harris to get the ball and get what he could. And it was a pretty positive gain for Barren County.
Both teams have had a couple of instances where the rain and the turf and the wet football have caused them problems. We've not been able to capitalize just yet. 25-0, Barren County has the lead, 4:48 to go. Clock stopped here in the third. 2nd and 6 from the Metcalfe County 27. Barren County has the football.
This is where we have seen the Hornet defense be its strongest, this area of the field.
See if they can get another big stop. Handoff, Thomas trying the right side, but then cuts it back. And he's in the open field, and Thomas is going to score, make it 31-0. Again, he's just a hard fella to stop.
Yeah, he is. Have a Barren County player who's trying to shake it off. Looks to be injured of left wrist back here. He's headed up for the line. He's going to tough it out. Now, did anybody yell hold there? I thought I did see one. It was not,
they
was not called. But,
they should have. I was wanting to yell.
But, hey, that's taken another away from Thomas. He just had himself a great game here today.
That he has. 4:37 to go in the third. Should be 31-0. PAT coming up. Last time the ball went through the wickets. This time the hold is down. The kick is good. Make it 32-0, 4:37 to go in the third. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99 won the Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. A quick update. Cruz Tucker now on hole 16. This is his last par 5. And so, as you mentioned, you're a golf person. Those par 5s are where you hope to attack. We'll see what happens. Right now, tied for 10th in the All-A State Tournament at a solid 1 over through 15.
That's a really, really good score, especially on a day. We imagine Richmond with similar weather. We don't know for sure, but I did see him teeing off. It did look rainy, so.
His mom sent us a picture. It was definitely not the best of conditions. Kickoff. Backs us up to the 9-yard line. That's where Jesse Craig will start. Gets close to the 20. He's hit there and stopped. It'll be 1st and 10, Metcalfe County.
Tom trying to go middle return. Just Barren County did a good job shutting him down. Saw Andrew Hills over here testing out his ankle. He's not going to go right now, but he still has his helmet with him, so we'll see if he does try to get back in, trying to make some cuts and things, but he's noticeably limping.
Yeah, looks like he's not 100%, but we'll see. Right now, number 24, James Craig, sophomore.
Yeah, he'll be the one taking those carries, you would think. So Zach Purdue's had a lot of design quarterback runs here. Not as Barron County had a shoe being tied. Now sending in a man late, sending out a man late as well.
4:29 to go, third quarter. Opening day here at Hornet Stadium, and I tell you, it's turned out it's a beautiful facility. Purdue throws it over the top. That should be pass interference, is it not?
It was a little
say incomplete.
I don't know if it was a back shoulder throw. I think it was.
That was the attempt,
intentional
right.
underthrow. Yeah, and the Barron County defender sort of ran into James. No call, though.
The ruling is incomplete, so we're going to play on 2nd and 10 from the 20.
So Andrew Hills is back at it. They're going to give it a go. 4:23, clock has stopped due to the incompletion. 2nd down and 10 for the Hornets from their own 20-yard line.
Last night, a few games made it through, and one of the scores that I was really caught by, Warren Central beats Allen County Scottsville 34-13. Wow. Warren Central trying to rebuild a once proud program. At one time, they were winning state titles. That's not where it's been lately. This play doesn't get off the ground. False start will move it back 5.
Legal procedure against the Hornets.
Glasgow beats Monroe County 14-3. That was another surprise to me. I think Monroe County's offense high-powered, so give Glasgow credit there defensively.
Well, saw this Glasgow team beat this Barron County team last week, so I don't know if you're doing
and held them to 8,
associate property or not, but
I struggled with math, so.
I've done all that. Can't tell what yard line
Dina
it
might
is.
know what associate property is. Is that geometry?
I think it's a proof.
I don't know. Postulates, theorems, Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras.
Greek. It's all Greek to me.
Purdue on the keeper. Gets past the 15 up to the 17. And we have an update courtesy Jessica Tucker via Dina Hurt. Birdie on 17.
Yes.
Or maybe birdie on 16.
Yeah, even better.
2 holes to go. Birdie on 16 gets him to even par. That's Cruz Tucker. Nice. We said the par 5s. That's where you got to make hay.
Now, the leader, I believe, is in the clubhouse, I would think, at this point, correct? The
Let's
200 leader, because you said he was on like 17, 16 earlier. So
we're going to find out right now.
Go ahead, 340 and counting here. Hornets line up. Zach Purdue in the pistol formation. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. Dropping back, looking downfield. Now the pressure comes, and he's going to be taken down at his 5-yard line by number 40, Connor Thomas. That's going to bring a 4th and a bunch. They're going to give him actually now the 7. Excuse me, the 8.
So the app I'm looking at has not updated that birdie yet.
Okay.
But you are correct. Noah Baldridge from Shelby Valley's in the clubhouse with a 70. 2 under is the score. So if Cruz could go birdie, now that's a tough task.
Yeah.
But he's got a chance.
So you're saying he's got a chance.
That's what I'm saying.
Hornets running in a man late to this punt formation. Play clock, still plenty of time. Still 10 seconds left here.
Yeah, plenty of time. 2:45 to go in the third. Good snap. Low punt. Gets out another Hornet bounce. That hit a Barron County player. That should be Hornet ball.
There's a flag down now, too. I'm not sure if they're going to get a hold. This flag came from the judge, the official in the middle. It's going to be interesting, this call, because those guys were tangled up. So who are they going to get for this as the hold? Are they going to get Barron County, or are they going to say the Hornet player dragged the Barron County player down?
I don't see a whole lot of commotion. Maybe the ball didn't hit the Barron County player. I thought it did. Hold against Barron County. The ball is at the 38.
Man,
it's going to be first down Barron County. I felt really confident that hit a Barron County player.
I sure thought it did too. Maybe we were deceived from up here. You and I, we got about the same angle on it. Nobody seems that upset though. So
yeah, we're the only ones.
So that's going to push it back near midfield to the Hornet 48-yard line, where Barron County will take over. 2:22 to go in the third. Now another score for Barron County, another touchdown would put this clock into motion.
That it would. First and 10, Barron County at the 48 in Metcalfe County territory.
Broke the huddle of 12, didn't they?
Play on is the ruling. Quarterback keeper and a nice tackle there. Tackle for loss.
Yeah, I believe we're going to get Jesse Craig a sack.
Well played by Jesse Craig.
Started seeing this toward the end of last year. Jesse and James Craig, twins, sort of coming in to their own, and this year really both doing some different things. But James that time with a really nice – Jesse that time with a really nice tackle. James having a good night too. James over here on the sideline actually not stretching out, may have gotten shaken up on that play.
Another quarterback keeper in the backfield, but then getting away and getting down inside the 45 to the 42 was the quarterback, Briggs Harris for Barren County. It'll be 3rd down and about 4, let's say.
That was Emory Bridgewater on the shoestring tackle. Did a good job diving, getting the feet of the Barren County quarterback, bringing him down. It's going to be 3rd and long now for Barren County, 1:15 to go in this 3rd quarter.
They put the football at the 44, so it's actually 3rd and 6. Again, had him down before I had judged it. Good for us, though, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Straight drop back throw to the right side. It's caught, but short of the 1st down. They're going to say roll that clock. It'll be 4th and about a half a yard from the 39.
That was Bird again, having a nice game and made a really, really nice catch there, going up high, catching that with his hands and then tiptoeing the sideline.
You know, we've had
it's going to be 4th and 1.
Yeah, we've had a 4th down stop today. We've had an interception today. We've done some good things. See if we can get one right here. Knows the football at the 39. It'll be a full yard to gain.
Barren will have to run another play. They're about 3 seconds behind the play clock.
Good spot there. What might be the last play of the 3rd quarter coming up. 4th and a yard. Handoff, fullback. He has it. Big hole. Need to get him or he may go all the way. Finally drug down at the 11-yard line. That's one of those plays where you send everybody, and if he gets through, it's trouble.
Yeah, great point you make. Now they're going to stop the clock with 10.9, but they will start it back. I would assume Barren County will run this one to the quarter.
Clock is running. Barren in no hurry. We're going to end the 3rd with the Trojans up 32-0 over our Hornets. Let's take a 30-second break. You listen home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Welcome back, everybody. Tony Long, Coach Jay Hurt, Coach Dina Hurt on the stats. Got those stats for you here now. Through 3, Andrew Hills with 8 rushes for 19 yards. Passing, Zach produced 6 for 10 for 43 yards. Colt DeVore had the pass on the fake punt.
Real quick, hit the button. I got some big news coming in. Jessica Tucker says another birdie.
Whoa!
And so as best I can tell, he's either in the house at 1 under or he's got 1 hole to go.
Wow.
And if he's got 1 hole to go, he could get to 2. And right now 2 is the mark.
Clubhouse leader.
Clubhouse leader's 2, and then there's another kid that's got through 15 also at 2. We will keep you posted. Start of the 4th quarter here, 1st and 10 in the red zone for Barren County at the 11. Exciting news coming out of Richmond for Cruz Tucker. I tell you, things are going well here in Metcalfe County. Our football team, tough opponent today, but got a big win against Adair County. Handoff trying the left side. Force him back. Can we hit this guy before he gets in the end zone? We cannot. Touchdown number 6, Braden Bartley.
Bartley, the freshman, going to make it 38-0. And as I said, the clock will continue to run now perpetually unless there's a timeout or an injury.
Yeah, make the score 38-0. They will try the PAT to make it 39. And I hate to use this term because, look, everybody's out here playing. We beat Barren 2 or 3 years ago. We beat them in football plenty of times, but kind of big schooling us right now. We're worn down, and you can tell we had that well defended and didn't make the tackle.
Yeah, and they bring in a freshman, a fresh freshman, literally fresh player who's not been playing much. And we're guys who've been playing 3 quarters, so it is tough. And you mentioned, the big school.
Just more bodies. That's all there is to it. 39-0, 11:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Barren County up. We're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, while we got a minute, I want to thank our season sponsors again. Really appreciate them. Edmonton State Bank, Bob's Septic Tank Cleaning Services, Mayor Doug Smith, Shuffit's Adult Daycare, SCRTC, South Central Bank, Edmonton Hometown Jewelers, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Karina Horton, MC Shirt Shop and Old School Cafe, Miller Family Dentistry, Glass Thompson Insurance, Shannon Fields, Metcalfe County Court Clerk, Edmonton Tire and Auto, the Printing Press, MK Shopmore, and Metcalfe Drugs. And we'll have the Old School Cafe post-game show and the player of the game after this one's over, brought to you by Edmonton Tire and Auto. Starting to see the first inklings of some sunshine out here now. It's really brightening it up, and it just changes the whole landscape of the field.
Really does. There's the kick. Jesse Craig takes it at the 10, angles to the left. He's got a hole. He's got room. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He'll be knocked out of bounds inside the Barren County 40-yard line. What a return. Jesse Craig.
A heck of a run from Jesse right there. Goes all the way across the field. Caught that one on the right hash. Brought it all the way to the left sideline for a huge return for the Hornets. Going to be in plus field position.
We have confirmed that Cruz Tucker birdie on 16-17. 1 hole to go with a chance to tie the clubhouse leader. Either way, now in the top 5 solidly. What a performance by Cruz Tucker. Football on the near hash at the 39-yard line in Barren County territory. A little pitch. And a nice hole inside the 35 and stood up at the 35. That's Emory Bridgewater.
Yeah, Emory getting some carries here. Andrew Hills had the ankle injury. We'll see if he plays anymore in this quarter. He's still got his helmet, but that time Emory getting a little bit of run.
Penalty flag down, though I didn't see it back at the 42. It's going to be a hold. So wipe that one off the board. They'll back it up from the 39 back to the 49. It'll be 1st and 20. There's always 2 trains of thought. I know everybody's out there competing. The rules are the rules, right? But at 39-0 running clock, unless you grab someone and suplex them to the ground, might let it go. People would disagree.
What's your favorite kind of suplex?
I really like the minestrone.
Yeah. I enjoy a good banana suplex.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Very tasty.
You're a suplex guy.
Yeah.
1st and 20 from the 49. Quick toss. Harrison couldn't get there. Like the setup.
I do too. That's one where I wish Zach would literally set up a little bit more before he throws it. His tendency is to sort of go all arm. That time it's a long throw. It's not very long vertically, but it's very long horizontally. Didn't get quite enough on it. Had a man open.
It's going to be 2nd and 20 from the 49. Thanks for joining us today. Opening day at Hornet Stadium. Barren County, they've been too tough today, up 39-0, but there have been some good things from the Hornets, especially on the defensive side, some special teams things that you can build on. And, again, kudos to Coach LJ for the schedule that these guys play. My goodness. Snaps back, Zach Perdue, another quick toss, Harrison, and it's tipped away at the last second. Good play there. I believe that was Weston Shelton for Barren County.
Similar play, if not the same. He had a counter tray, pulling your right guard and your right tackle, and then throwing in behind them actually to the right side. Good play, as you said, by the Barren County defender. Had that one read a little bit better this time.
And so after 2 incompletions, 3rd and 20, the football on the Barren County side of the field at the 49-yard line. Hornets break the huddle. 8:20 to go in the 4th and final quarter. Clock running. Number 22, Emory Bridgewater in the backfield. Zach Perdue rolls to his right. Throws it down the middle. Tipped in the air, and Blaine Walker almost got it. It would have been a circus catch. But it falls incomplete, and the punt team will take the field for the Hornets.
It'll be 4th down and
I assume
we'll
the
see.
punt
They
team,
may. They're
It's 4th
near
and 20.
midfield.
I know it's late.
heave here.
Yeah, I know it's late. But we'll see. Whatever the coaches want to do.
Now it looks like maybe sending in the punt team, as you said.
I think you kind of get to the point, it's like in basketball, just, stop pressing. And
Yeah, and this is also one of those times building for later. You're at a position here. You may need this punt later on in the year. We
Sure.
saw Colton Coffin Corn one in a similar spot last week.
Another good punt here. Low kick hits at the 22. Angles, it's inside the 10. Still rolling, still rolling. Still rolling this turf, man. It just keeps going down at the 6-yard line. What a punt.
Those punts. Now, we've seen Colton's got a repertoire, a portfolio of different punts. He can do a higher spiraling punt, but his sort of go-to is that lower knuckler. That was not quite the knuckler, but still not aesthetically going to win you the award, but that result is what you're looking for in a close game. Comes in really handy.
But it happened last week.
Yeah.
You went 8-7 on the road against Adair County. Again, so far we're going to drop to 1 and 2, but you start with Taylor County in a bowl, Adair County on the road, and Barren County here at home. And then next week it doesn't get any easier. I know Campbellsville is a single A school, but they might be the best team in the state, single A. It is a gauntlet.
I was surprised last year when they didn't win single A state.
Right.
And this year they may be better.
Yep. I think this is the year they've really been angling towards. Little toss to the left side, hit, finally brought down. The play will gain a couple of yards from the 6 to maybe the 8.
Got some acting out there for big number 50. He got tossed down and then rolled for about 4 yards.
We're under
a
6
1-yard
to go.
gain. There were so many Hornets over there, it was impossible to call out a single number.
Right now, my app is showing Cruz Tucker at even tied for 6 after 16. We know already that he birdies 17 to make him
Clairvoyant
one
we are.
under. And now we have him there tied for third at 1 under after 17.
No man.
Again, a birdie on 18 with time for the lead. You're talking about a Class A state championship on the line. Regardless, Cruz is representing Metcalfe County well. Handoff left side, Barren County upended at the 12. It'll be third down. Clock winds under 5:20 to go in the contest. 39-0. Barren County has the lead, and really it's been number 7, Dalen Thomas, who's just been too tough.
Had a heck of a night. I think it was Patrick Curry on that tackle again, along with some other Hornets, possibly Braden Pickett over there, if I'm seeing the numbers right. Saw Game Day Gate, Shaw coming off the pile as well.
3rd and 5, football at the 12-yard line. Barren County has possession and the lead, under 5 to go. Again, I hope we're on air long enough to tell you how Cruz finishes. And then, you have to wait for everybody else to come in. So we won't be able to definitively tell you where he ends. But right now he's 3rd. Some confusion in the backfield. And now a toss to the heavens. And what a hit. Incomplete. I love it. Number 22, Emory Bridgewater, laying the wood.
Perfectly legal hit.
Oh, yeah.
Gutierrez is going for the ball, and Emory made sure he separated man from ball.
Plenty fine.
Barren County. That was, by the way, Pierce. I believe they've changed quarterbacks.
They have.
to Pierce.
Jackson Pierce,
Yeah.
who I said earlier, he's the freshman quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hit number 30, tried to hit number 30, Gutierrez, who earlier recovered the kickoff. So he's been out there. We've called his name before. Under 4 to go. Punt formation. Is this the first punt of the night?
I think so. Who we got back for the Hornets? Is that Aiden Harrison?
Nearly blocked it. High kick hits at the 37, takes a big Barren County bounce. Still rolling to the 48-yard line. And that's where Metcalfe County will start with 3:38 to go in the game.
And counting, by the way.
Yeah, let's keep it right here.
Yeah, I got one more chance at least to thank our season sponsors. Again, it's still early. If you'd like to get on board, let us know. Edmonton State Bank, Bob Septic Tank Cleaning Services, Mayor Doug Smith, Shuffle's Adult Daycare, SCRTC, South Central Bank, Edmonton Hometown Jewelers, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Trina Horton, NC Shirt Shop, Miller Family Dentistry, Old School Cafe, Glass Thompson Insurance, Shannon Fields, Metcalfe Court Clerk, Edmonton Tire and Auto, Printing Press, MK Shopmore, and Metcalfe Drugs. Stay tuned again. We'll have the Old School Cafe post-game show and the Edmonton Tire and Auto player of the game. Another tough one to pick here, I think.
Yeah, I've had some good
several
performances.
candidates.
I have an idea, but
Okay.
clock running, winding this one down. It's been a good day. Handoff up the middle, hit hard. That's going to be Ethan Rakes, number 48.
The chance you get to try out some of your younger guys, see who might want to step in and carry the ball.
That's what I love about football. Get a lot of these guys out here. Years from now, you'll care, but it won't be about the score or whatever. It's just like I was there. I was on the team. First game we ever played up there.
Exactly.
And I got to carry. 2:05 to go in the game.
Is Jackson Smith taking over quarterback, by the way?
Very possible.
Looks like it's number 6, Jackson Smith, the freshman.
Yeah, a lot of potential there. Jackson Smith, good football player, has the snap. Hands it off. Decent hold there. Up to the 46, and a late flag flies from the back.
That's the back judge. He shows the arm there, going about 15, 20 yards downfield with the flag, or upfield,
Fired
should I
that
say.
sucker.
It's going to go against Barren County.
Maybe a face mask. I don't know. The gain was good for a couple of yards. Who was on the carry?
I believe that was Jesse Craig.
Jesse Craig. Thank you. They're going to march the football on the face mask, I think.
So a common face mask.
They move the football to the 41. 1:15 to go in the game. Hornets looking for that initial score, that initial touchdown. See if we can get it here. Pitch, trouble. Couldn't get outside. Lost back to the 45.
Yeah, Barron just had too many guys who made that read. 3 guys there for 1 man to block and just couldn't do it. So Emory will lose quite a bit of yardage there as the clock hits 50 seconds and counting. Might get one more play in here before we put this one in the books.
Yeah, it's 3rd down. I'd like to get this, and if we don't get it, let's get the 4th down play in. See what we can do. Number 6, Jackson Smith, freshman. Calling the signals now for Metcalfe County. Stands at the 50, has the snap, fakes the pitch, rolls to his right, and gets rid of it. Has a man down there. Incomplete, though, knocked away the intended receiver, number 24, James Craig. And so now about 17 seconds left. If we can regroup, you're going to get a 4th down Hail Mary. Let's see, the football at the 45. I don't know if we can get there or not. We may just call it.
Yeah, don't believe we're in any hurry. You're not going to take a timeout, I don't think.
No, I think that'll do it. That'll be your ball game. Your final tonight in the opener here at home. The Hornets will drop to 1-2 on the young season. Barren County wins it 39-0. Postgame brought to you by Old School Cafe, and player of the game brought to you by Edmonton Tire and Auto. Will be coming up shortly. Despite the score, proud of the guys and the coaches. And what a good day it's been to open up the facility. And at the end, even the sunshine came out for a minute there. So happy to get this one in the books. And we will come back and give you an update on Cruz Tucker as well. Post-game coming up, brought to you by the Old School Cafe. Let's take a 2-minute break. You're listening home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss. Welcome back, everybody. Postgame brought to you by Old School Cafe. Your final score tonight, Barren County, or this afternoon, I guess. Your final score is Barren County 39, Metcalfe County nothing. But some positives, and one of the big ones is just getting this thing started here.
Definitely.
At the old home field. The new home field.
The old new home field, the Hornet Stadium.
Real quick, do want to give you an update. Cruz Tucker on hole 18 with a chance to tie for the lead is on the green in 2.
GIR.
Par 4, so he will have a birdie attempt to see if he can be tied for the clubhouse lead.
Look, he's showing like nerves of steel and doing it when it counts. He gets a couple of bogeys. As we got here, starting this, he just bogeyed a couple.
Yep, that's right.
And then he goes on a par run. Then he gets to the end of the thing here and is birdie, green in regulation with a birdie putt to tie the lead. Cruz Tucker just doing some extraordinary things in Richmond today. Shout out to him, Coach Matt Reed over there with him, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Don't get to ride in golf cart at Class A, the best I recall. So Coach Reed having to do a lot of walking, and anyone walking along with Cruz today in this rainy day. What a heck of a day, really, it's been for Cruz.
Any final stats here as we wrap this thing up?
Sure can.
All right.
Still waiting. That, I'm going to need your passcode on your – my bad.
It's all right.
I sat here and blabbed and let the thing go to sleep. Hornets do lose this one today, but do have some final stats. As you said, Andrew Hills, 8 rushes for 19 yards. Jesse Craig, 1 for 3. Well, Ethan Rakes had a rush for no yardage. Zach Perdue, 6 passes complete out of 13, 43 total yards. Colton DeVore, Jackson Smith, both with a passing attempt incomplete. Receiving, Logan Williams, 2 for 15. James Craig, 1 for 13. Jesse Craig, 1 for 9. Aiden Harrison, 1 for 4. Colton DeVore, 1 for 2. Kicking, Colton DeVore, 3 punts, average of, listen to this again, 44.7. Let's round that up, 45 yards. Logan Williams with a punt for 25. Then we have Jesse Craig with a 7 returns, 93 yards, a big one late in this one. Tackles, Aiden Harrison, half tackle, but he did have that interception at the end of the first half. Anthony Balcher, 2, Colton DeVore, 1, James Craig, 4, Emory Bridgewater, 1, Fenton Cacagna, 2, River Coleman, 1, Logan Williams, 1.5, Gabe Shaw, 1, Raiden Wilson, 1.5, Braden McCoy, 1, Zach Perdue, 1, Andrew Hills with a half, Ethan Young with 1, Jesse Craig 1.5, and Blaine Walker with 1.5. Wraps it up here on the Old School Cafe post-game show for the stats.
We have breaking news.
All right,
Cruz Tucker has rolled in the birdie.
Wow, 3 in a row.
Finishes with 3 straight birdies. He is in the clubhouse, tied for the lead at 2 under. Amazing.
What?
Right now, Braden Baker from Hazard is 2 under through 15. So that's kind of the guy you're looking at. There's some 1-unders out there on 15, on 14. But Cruz Tucker finishes birdie to be tied for the clubhouse lead at the All-A State.
Man, birdie.
Man.
That is closing it out, isn't it?
How exciting. Your final score tonight here, Barren County wins at 39-0, but the Hornets had some good things happen. You just ran through the stats, and I got to tell you, I know it's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I can't get over how well Colt DeVore's punting the football.
Yeah.
I think that's got to be your guy, and obviously he does a lot of other things as well. But I think your player of the game, Edmonton Tire and Auto, is either – I think you got to go with Colt DeVore. I think number 31, Jesse Craig, would be a candidate. And
also
then James Craig
had the big
also.
return and tackles.
Yeah. So
those 3 guys had Colton DeVore is if when you play like the Hornets do, it's always going to be important field position. But if you are a high scoring, throw the ball down the field, always in given a chance to maybe score a bunch, then that's
I've
one
torn
thing.
It up already.
But the Hornets really need this sort of field position when they play, and the punts can become crucial. So
I'm just going to leave that there.
Let's give Colton DeVore.
I've already torn up the screen up here.
Let's give Colton DeVore the props. He's really done almost 45-yard average, 50-yard long. Huge for the Hornets.
Real quick, while we're here, we've got an update from Brian Fields that there is an accident on Highway 68 just past Cave Ridge Road. If you're heading that way, heading home, whether you're Barren County, Metcalfe County crowd, what have you, just make sure you take precaution. Again, there's been an accident on Highway 68 just past Cave Ridge Road. Make sure everybody is aware out there. Make sure we travel home safely. Listen, it's been a good opening day. I know Barren County got the best of us on the scoreboard, but proud of the guys, proud of the effort. We've got a lot of football left. We're sitting at 1-2 right now in the young season. Next week, Thursday night.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the MAC. We just play whenever we want to. Thursday night against Campbellsville here at home. Be our first chance to see them under the actual lights at night. Please come out and cheer these guys on. It's going to be a fun season this year. The schedule's ridiculous tough.
It really is.
But I like how we're playing and competing. Anything else, sir?
Just, again, keep your eye out for Byron Kirkland Lundy tonight down in Florida playing Ave Maria.
Yes.
Interesting.
Great team.
Going to get a chance to, I would think, play some in that game at running back. And also keep them watch where Cruz Tucker's going to finish this thing out. Finished at 2 under, tied for the lead in all A Class A state. Let's see if anybody who's still not in the clubhouse gets up there and catches them or not, but tied for the lead at 2 under.
Good stuff. On behalf of Coach Dina Hurt, the main man, the Stock Tony, I'm Coach Jay Hurt with the KY Sports Guys. Final score tonight's Barren County 39. Metcalfe County nothing. I want to thank Jax Allen back at the studio, all the folks at 99.1 The Hoss, and all of our sponsors. As always, we want to wish you Hornet fans a pleasant good evening.